Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rigathi. Tafadhali tunaweza keti chini. Thank you very much. Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua, Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Waziri wa mambo ya kazi, kiongozi wa wafanyikazi Secretary General Francis Atwoli, wafanyikazi wote wa taifa letu la Kenya pamoja na trade unions zote, hamjambo. I am profoundly honored to join you and all other Kenyans in commemorating the 59th International Labour Day, a moment to celebrate and acknowledge the dedicated contribution of Kenyan workers to our nation's economic growth, including our nation's independence. This is also a time to reflect with gratitude on the role of Kenya's labor movement in laying the foundation of our nation's freedom and also prosperity. It is clear, therefore, that Labor Day is more than a celebration. Today, we also honor the labor movement's historical campaign for fair wages and decent working conditions, which continues to inform our commitment to improving the welfare of every Kenyan worker. We embrace the theme that you have laid out, Kenyan workers standing for advanced information technology training to drive our digital economy, which is not only aligned with, but also underscores the government's significant strides in digitizing our economy and integrating digital technology across various sectors and in the entirety of our economy. While Kenya is globally recognized for its advancement in digital readiness and inclusivity, there is still much to be done to achieve job creation and increase in productivity. I listened to our sister Jacqueline, and she emphasized on the issue of productivity, and we are all aligned that that should be the facing forward of our job market. Through strategic investments, we have built robust digital infrastructure, established, launched initiatives like the TVET Jitume program to boost youth digital skills. As I speak to you, Kenya Power, ICTA and the Ministry of ICT are rolling out the program that will give us an extra 100,000 kilometers of fiber optic and connect 100,000 other institutions, including markets, including schools, including homes, so that we can have a firm foundation to tap into the digital economy, whether it is digital jobs or digital commerce. Likewise, the Ajira digital program aims to empower over 1 million young people with digital job opportunities, showcasing our commitment to revolutionize the economy through our digital economy. Despite progress, workers still face precarious conditions. We are dedicated to updating labor. We are dedicated to updating labor laws to protect workers in today's evolving market. We are also committed to relevant government and private sector entities to expedite policy development and legal frameworks for this dynamic sector, ensuring full protection of workers' rights. Further, we have implemented measures to enhance our vocational training across counties. This is aimed at increasing their capacity to equip our workforce with the necessary skills to bridge the gap between available jobs in the market and suitably trained workers for these positions in our ever-changing economy. The pace at which jobs are created in our country is way lower than the rate at which new workers enter the job market. Every year, 1 million workers enter the job market in Kenya, while only 200,000 are absorbed into formal jobs, both in the private and public sector. Labour migration, therefore, is a critical component of our socio-economic development, benefiting both Kenya and counties that welcome our workers. As the Minister has said ably, this is the reason why we continue to negotiate bilateral labour agreements to facilitate safe and orderly labour migration, protecting Kenyan workers' rights and facilitating their access to international job markets. We are at the advanced stage of concluding several bilateral labour agreements with many countries, including the UK, Germany, Austria, Saudi Arabia, among others. Every Kenyan worker has the right to fair pay and a safe workplace. The 2024 Social Protection Bill, approved by Cabinet in January, underscores our dedication to address gaps in social protection, including fragmented legislation, coordination issues, and funding shortages. We are committed to enforcing labour laws and engaging in ongoing social dialogues with unions and workers to uphold their rights. Like every other right, labour rights should align with the public interest and the economy's sustainable financial capacity. Social dialogues aim to enhance mutual benefit and shared interests, recognizing our collective goal of advancing Kenya's welfare. While the right to undertake industrial action is enshrined in the Constitution and labour laws, it must be exercised responsibly with due regard to the well-being of the public, and I urge all parties involved to act in good faith and prioritize the interests of our citizens. Respect for court orders is paramount, and adherence to the legal processes is essential in resolving disputes effectively. We need to tighten our belts and live within our means as a country in order to make more resources available to manage our economic challenges and to invest in goods and services that benefit all, not just some citizens. It is neither just, proper, nor reasonable for any group to make demands that run counter to this imperative, elevate their claims above legitimate benchmarks, or exceed our economic capacity. I want to urge workers, including our daughters and sons who are doctors, that as social partners, we must swiftly address the pertinent issues at hand, ensuring that essential services continue uninterrupted and our commitment to serving our citizens remain unswerving. Looking ahead, to ensure industrial peace and manage disputes effectively, I have instructed the Ministry of Labour and Social Protection to activate multiple wage councils outlined in the 2007 Labour Relations Act. These councils include Council for Seafarers, Protective, General and Agricultural Wages. They will negotiate minimum wages in different sectors, enhancing conciliation, mediation and industrial peace. Kenya operates within the global context, and our competitiveness is key to overcoming economic challenges. Progress has been made in managing inflation, stabilizing the currency, and addressing debt. Our economic policies have also lowered prices of basic goods, easing pressure on workers. As we continue on this trajectory, we need to appreciate that we must live within our means and manage the cost of doing business in our country as a way of enhancing our overall competitiveness. And it is the reason why listening to both